This first reading today, the reading of Elijah's journey to heaven, is a passage that's talked about within a Christian tradition, but it's revered within the Jewish tradition and also within Islam as well. There's a place in Jerusalem that's often thought as one of the places where the journey of Elijah went on this great chariot towards heaven. I think one of the interesting things of this story of Elijah and of Elisha are some of the details that makes it a very human story. It's very much placed within humanity. You're getting lots of descriptive elements that tell us that this journey to heaven is not just a spiritual thing, it's also a physical thing. You have the parting of the seas reminding us of Moses, and they go on dry land between the seas. You see the chariot, you hear the fires. You see and hear others who are there as well in and around this journey. And that's part of, I think, the experience for us as well. Perhaps it's not going to happen with a parting of the ocean just out here on our journey towards heaven. But it's a human experience. And those human experiences help us on that journey to heaven as well. And we're all on that journey. Perhaps not as dramatically in a chariot, but we're called to have that longing, that yearning to be in heaven as well, like Elijah had that yearning to be in heaven. And Elisha asks, he wants a double inheritance of the spirit of Elijah. And if only we could pray for that from each generation, when each generation passed, that we could receive not just the inheritance, whatever they give financially, but primarily receive that spiritual charism of our ancestors, of our elders. When they go. It's a great thing to pray for. And maybe when you think and pray for the deceased, your relatives who've passed, pray that we will receive something, perhaps even a double inheritance of the spirit that they had as well. Their love for God, their piety, their reverence, that relationship with Jesus Christ. And that as they sit, hopefully most of them within heaven now, that we will be able to receive something of that beautiful charism that they have as being saints amongst the saints of heaven. Let's today be inspired by Elijah's desire for heaven. Let us have a desire also to go on that great journey towards the heavenly kingdom.